Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Hey, I hope everybody having a wonderful morning today. It is a beautiful morning outside. It feels great. Weather's nice. Man, the birds are nice. I put my microphone on this morning because it's a little loud out here today. I don't know what these ain't crickets. Cicadas are actually pretty loud. That's what it is. Cicadas are pretty loud right now. They're going. A lot of cars on the road. It's a lot of action this morning. There's a lot of movement this morning, right? I hope you guys moving already this morning, all right? But it's your boy D Mike the Creator coming back at you live with another mindfulness message. Let's go ahead and get into this word, right? Let's go ahead and pick a card, not any card, not a card, but the card that was meant for us. And this is the one that was divinely picked, selected just for us to hear today, for us to be able to take in today, right? Oh, bingo. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. All right. This one is titled Rest and Balance. Okay. Give yourself the gift of rest. The gift is the foundation of a balanced soul. Yes, it is. All right. Hey, give yourself the gift of rest. It's the foundation of a balanced soul. Man, let me tell y'all, okay? Hey, rest is beautiful. Rest is amazing, right? We need rest, right? Sometimes we do overdo it, but sometimes we don't get enough of rest. Like I said, we always constantly doing, and we're not allowing ourselves to just be, right? Or just resting, right? You deserve it. Your soul is tired right now, right? Feel your soul. You can feel it. You let yourself know without knowing it. You subconsciously let yourself know how you're feeling sometimes without knowing it. Think about the things you do, your mannerisms, right? We do a lot of stuff that in this flesh, right? That subconsciously we kind of act to. Start paying attention to your body more, your soul more, and see what you do and how you react to certain things. You can be able to know if your soul is tired and needs rest or not, right? Because a balance, like I say, a balanced lifestyle, oh my goodness, right? Being able to have a restful soul creates so much balance, right? We talked about this the other day. You can start being able to do more whenever you are rested, right? But you have to allow yourself to open up that gift of rest. Don't let outsiders tell you that you have to keep pushing through. You have to keep working yourself to death, because that is a fact. People actually do work themselves to death, right? And it's sad. It's very sad. Especially, sometimes it's hard to not think that we don't have to do that. You know what I mean? It's very hard in this world I'm sorry, that we think we have to keep working hard and grinding hard, right? Times have changed. We evolve, right? Everything advances, right? We have to change with the times. Don't work yourself to death, right? Those are the older days, right? If you have faith, right? We all have faith in some higher power. We're not denying whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in. We're all not denying that there's something greater than us, right? We can be able to come have a commonality with that, have an agreement with that there's something greater than us if you do have faith, right? So if you have faith, why are you worrying? Let me tell y'all something. If you have faith, why are you worrying? Worry and faith do not coexist. You can only do one or the other, right? Because if you worry, that means you don't have faith. That means you lack the trust and the faith. If you're worrying within the ability of something that can happen, right? The energy that you have, you can be able to create certain things for yourself with that faith. But without that faith, nothing will transpire out of like that you want, right? Nothing will come of it. And I'm not gonna say nothing. Something might come out of it, just not exactly what you want, because you have to have faith, right? Believe that you can be able to rest, right? Because you deserve that rest, right? Like I said, easier said than done. Try not to worry, It's very hard. It's very hard. I understand. It's very hard here in this physical realm to be able to um, to not worry. But everything is energy, right? Everything is energy, right? Put your mind to it, you can do it. Put your mind to it, you can do it. Have faith, okay? Now, we deserve this rest. We deserve this rest. Your soul deserves this rest, okay? So how can we be able to implement rest and balance into our daily lives, okay? Rest and balance. Reflect. Intentionally scheduled periods of rest in your day to sit quietly or engage in a relaxing activity, right? Key word, intentionally, right? We have to be intentional about it, okay? We have to be able to be intentional about this rest that we all need, right? We can there's being and there's doing, and then there's once you after you get done doing, we must be, right? Take that with a grain of salt, right? Don't think too much about that though. But excuse me. Now we must. We all have 24 hours in a day. Everyone has 24 hours in a day, right? How do you spend your time in those 24 hours? What do you do, right? Are you scrolling 24/7, right? I used to do it. Are you playing the video game 24/7? I used to do it. Are we shopping 24/7? I've been there, right? What are you feeding your attention to, right? What is grabbing your attention? Be conscious of that. Be aware of that, right? So we have to be intentional about scheduling time to get that rest that we deserve, that we need, so we can be able to open up that gift of rest, right? My intentions to be able to get rest and balance is every morning I wake up at 5:20. Well, my alarm goes off at 5:20. I only have one alarm. That's all I need now, right? Most of the times I wake up before 5:20 because my body clock wakes me up. If my body clock doesn't wake me up before 5:20, these birds are waking me up before 5:20 because subconsciously I love the sound of hearing the birds chirp and tweedle in the morning, right? It gives me so much joy, right? As soon as they talk, I'm like, "Thank you. How you doing? Y'all sound beautiful, right? That's a beautiful song you're singing this morning. It might be 4:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? But I wake up because uh, that they give me joy, and I know I can be able to right after that get this rest and balance to have one of my routines, right? Which would be either be gratitude journal, writing in my journal, a cross. It can be a crossword puzzle, like one activity. You can go for a little stroll, right? What's a relaxing activity for you that is healthy, right? There's a lot of things that are that can be relaxing, but it is not feeding us, feeding our soul the proper way, right? Now, but yeah, intentionally schedule periods of rest in your day, okay? To sit quietly or engage in a relaxing activity, right? But hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into this message. I am grateful for you guys sacrificing your time to hear out this mindfulness message this morning, this rising. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. But until then, it's your boy D Mike the Creator. Until next time, hey, peace.